Welcome to Love Life. Once upon a time in a quiet little town, there lived a sweet old woman named Clara. Her trusty glasses were her lifeline, and she never went anywhere without them, until one fateful day. One sunny morning, Clara decided to go shopping for her favorite chocolate cookies and some fresh flowers. She put on her best Sunday dress and rummaged around her cluttered house for her glasses. Undeterred, Clara grabbed her old purse and decided to venture out anyway, thinking she'd be just fine without her glasses for a short trip to the store. She shuffled down to the bus stop, where she usually caught the number 5 bus to the grocery store. Clara boarded a bus, but instead of the familiar number 5, she got on the number 6, the Zoo Express. As the bus rumbled along, Clara peered out the window, marveling at the strange sights and sounds of the city that she could barely make out without her glasses. She thought the colorful signs advertising lions, elephants, and penguins were merely advertisements for new stores in town. When the bus finally pulled to a stop, Clara stepped off, still completely oblivious to her surroundings. She looked around, puzzled, and muttered, "This is an odd-looking grocery store." Clara began to meander through the zoo, mistaking the animals for oddly dressed shoppers and the enclosures for fancy new supermarkets. She even tried to strike up a conversation with a giraffe, thinking it was a fellow shopper with a great sense of fashion. Meanwhile, back at Clara's home, her worried son and daughter-in-law, Mark and Linda, were frantically searching for her. They called her friends and even the local police, but there was no sign of Clara anywhere. As Clara wandered deeper into the zoo, her grandson, little Timmy, was also on an adventure of his own. He had decided to go for a visit to the zoo with his friends to celebrate his birthday. As Timmy explored the zoo, he happened upon the penguin enclosure, where he spotted a rather peculiar-looking elderly lady in a mismatched dress, chattering away to a penguin. His friends looked across. "What a crazy old lady, they should lock her up too," his friend exclaimed. They all laughed. Timmy, initially caught up in the teasing, was about to join in when he took a closer look at the lady. His heart skipped a beat, as he recognized his dear grandmother, Clara. "Grandma," Timmy exclaimed with a mix of shock and concern. Clara turned to see her beloved grandson and her face lit up with joy. "Oh, Timmy. You're here." Timmy introduced Clara to his friends, who felt an overwhelming sense of guilt and embarrassment for their earlier behavior. They soon discovered that Clara's glasses had gone missing, and she had inadvertently wandered into the zoo, mistaking it for a bustling shopping center. Timmy, Michael, and Sarah decided to spend the day with Clara at the zoo, helping her navigate and rediscover her love for the animal world. They shared laughter, stories, and unforgettable moments. As the day went by, Clara's charm and wisdom touched not only Timmy's friends but also the other visitors at the zoo. People of all ages stopped to chat with Clara, realizing that she was not just an old lady but a living book of memories and experiences. As the sun began to set, Timmy, Michael, and Sarah bid farewell to Clara, promising to visit her more often and help her find her glasses. They left the zoo with a newfound appreciation for the elderly, having learned a valuable lesson that day, that every senior citizen is someone's family, and should be treated with kindness and respect. The story of Clara and Timmy's adventure at the zoo spread throughout the tiny town, becoming a heartwarming reminder that we should cherish and care for the elderly members of our society. It served as a testament to the idea that behind every aging face, there lies a world of stories and wisdom, waiting to be shared with those who take the time to listen. And so, the town learned to value its elderly residents, understanding that they were a source of treasure and not to be dismissed or forgotten. And so, with laughter and love, Clara's misadventure at the zoo became one of the most cherished family stories, reminding them all of the importance of staying close and sharing life's unexpected twists and turns. Clara might have lost her way, but in the end, she found her family, and that was the most heartwarming and unpredictable adventure of all.